Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing the VSSL Survival Cylinder from VSSLgear.com. Here's their website. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. This is a pretty cool survival cylinder that has a lot built into it. So here it is right here. I'm just going to read off what it comes with, okay? So, 3-mode LED lantern, you have static and SOS. Broad flood based lantern light illuminates large area. There's a compass that's oil filled, so quality compass. 4-hour Canadian beeswax candle, emergency candle. There's a razor blade. Aqua tabs for water purification. So there's a wire saw and a bow saw with 60-pound tensile strength and handles. First aid supplies. There's an aluminum beadless whistle in here, emergency whistle. Waterproof matches. Tinder quick fire starters. Fishing gear. There's a signaling mirror. Marine grade rope, which has a 250-pound tensile strength on it. Reflective trail markers. A GI style can opener. Plus there's also survival instruction guidelines in here as well. So I'm going to get it out of the box. I'm going to show you all the cool things that's on the outside and all the cool things that's on the inside of this thing. So this is it right here. VSSL, as I said. Here's your oil-filled compass. And I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it does work just fine. It is actually pointing in the correct direction. It does have this nice little plastic cover on it, so I'm going to take that off so you can see the quality of this compass right here. It's really nice. So on the bottom side is your flashlight, and it has a side switch to turn it on, also to activate the SOS. So push it and hold it. There's your flashlight, 200 lumens. Hit it again, goes to low. Hit it again, goes to a SOS. Pretty sweet. Hit it again, turns it off. Now, on the inside here, nice little threaded assembly with a nice O-ring around it. It's really going to help keep the water out. First things first is your beeswax candle. So that's pretty awesome. It says this candle will burn for approximately 6 hours, which is great. It's also excellent in an emergency situation as a fire starter. And inside here is all these little pucks. And I'll just set these down. These are all inside of it. So I'll set these down and I'll go over them with you one by one. First off is your first aid medical kit. So inside here we have some medical tape. We have some aspirin, some antiseptic wipes, a bunch of band-aids, bunch of little band-aids. Everything's all shoved in there. More band-aids, and about 4 safety pins. So that's pretty cool. Just kind of screws down and closes up. Next up is your rope and razor blade. So let's see what we got here. There's your 250-pound tensile strength rope, and it comes with a straight razor blade. Must have. Got to have a small knife with you, to cut things. Granted, it's not going to cut wood, but you can shave wood to make tinder, so that's cool. And it has the rope. It has a fire starter and a mirror. The mirror's on the back side here. So that's a little signaling mirror. And it has your these little fire starter tinders, as well as a bunch of matches and more of those little fire starters. The igniter for the matches is in the underside of the cap. Here's your trail markers and a whistle. So these are reflective trail markers, and they're basically like thumbtacks or push pins. So you have these, and it's just like a little thumbtack. So it has silver, it also has orange, and they're reflective, and there's a whole bunch of them in here. Also, you have your little emergency whistle. That's pretty cool. This thing weighs next to nothing. But they give you a whole bunch of these little trail markers, so there's a whole bunch of them in here. let's see what's next. Fishing and tackle. So in here you have your little hooks and everything, little fishing hooks. You have a couple little squiggly worms for bait, fishing line. So that's all included in here. Next, wire saw. So in here, let's take this thing out. It's really shoved in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it back in there. So there's your wire saw with nylon handles. So I'm not going to take that out just because it's going to be difficult for me to get it back in there. Put it back in there just so you can see what's in that one. And then last but not least is your can opener and water purification. So in here you have your, I guess, GI style can opener. And you have a whole bunch of little aqua tabs. That's really going to help, you know, kill all the nasties in the water that is going to make you sick. Close that up, and all of that fits right back down into this cylinder. So fit it all back in there. Put the candle in. And that seals right there. On the other side here, so this is where the flashlight is. There's a little screw. It should probably be best if I had like a quarter or something like that, but it's in here just like that. So you just unscrew this. That pops out. There's 3 little tiny Energizer batteries in here. These are E90 Energizer batteries, and it comes with it. So it comes with the batteries. That's great. I imagine on the downside these batteries might be difficult to find. You could probably get them on Amazon, but... And last but not least, it gives you this little fold out of everything that's included. Not only that, but on the back side, it gives you a brief description of why it's important and why and how you use it. And all that folds up nice and easy and kind of just pops right back in here into the top of the cylinder, and that goes in, screws in place, done, easy peasy. I'm gonna get this thing on the scale because I want to see how much it weighs. On the box it says 19 ounces, so we're gonna see. I got 1 pound, 1.7 ounces, so pretty darn close. So this is made from 100% military grade anodized aluminum, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, everything for survival would be in here, you know. I mean, I would think maybe a bigger knife, but it has a razor blade in there, so if you need to cut open a fish, or if you need to, you know, sharpen a stick to make a snare, or if you need to sharpen, you know, or shave some wood to make tinder, it's all in here. Like, this thing is really designed and essentially could save your life if you had one with you. Now the flashlight on here, as I said, it's 200 lumen, it's 3 LEDs. Now, so the max runtime on the flashlight here is about 40 hours. It has 3 of those little LEDs on there. So there's the LEDs right there. So if you let this thing run on the SOS, it's going to last you up to 40 hours. So that's pretty awesome. Not bad for 3 little tiny batteries. Now this thing is designed and assembled in Canada, and I really like it. It's super cool. I've wanted to test one of these for a really long time, and I'll do a follow-up review actually using some of this stuff out in the field, so you can kind of see that it's not just a bunch of stuff in a cylinder. Like, it is actually usable and it does work. Alright guys, so that's my review of the VSSL Survival Cylinder. And this is from VSSL Gear. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. Get one of these for yourself. They're pretty awesome. If you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on that link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel and my website. If you guys have any questions or comments about the VSSL cylinder, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Please leave those down in my comments section, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's the like button right down here. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. When you click on that, you stay up to date on the latest gear reviews that I'm working on here on Trail and Mountain's YouTube channel. Another way to stay connected is to head on over to my website, which is trailandmountain.com. When you do that, there's going to be a little pop-up that shows up in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Put in your email address and click submit. When you do that, you're going to stay up to date on everything that I'm posting on the website as well. So this way you'll stay up to date on all the gear reviews that I'm working on YouTube and website. And I test all the latest and greatest in outdoor gear. So you're definitely going to get first dibs at everything that I'm posting. On a final note, we're also raising money for charity. We're doing Big City Mountaineers. We're doing the John Muir Trail through hike in 2017, August 2017 roughly. I don't know exactly when because I haven't got my permits yet. And as soon as the permit system opens, it opens 6 months in advance. So we're shooting for late August of 2017. It's 220 miles. We're going to do it in 2 weeks. Now that's 16-mile days, but we're raising money for Big City Mountaineers as a charity because they do a lot of good in this world. These guys take, feral kids that are, from broken homes, no mom and dad, they're, drugs, alcohol, or whatever, and they don't have a positive role model in their life. They're not making the right, life choices. So what Big City Mountaineers does is they take these kids and they bring them out to the wilderness for a week at a time and steer them down the right path, show them life-changing skills, teach them wilderness skills, and team building and teamwork and that kind of thing. It's really, really good, and they do a lot of good in this world. So that's the reason why we chose Big City Mountaineers as our charity. We're raising $10,000, and we have a whole year to do it. So there's plenty of time. But I'll also leave the link down in my description box below, so if you want to donate to the cause, you could donate any number of dollars, $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to do. Every donation is tax deductible, and it brings us closer to our goal of $10,000. So thanks again for tuning into my latest video. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.